Midcap Mania. As always, we get Nigel to talk about some very interesting companies that he's discovered for us. And the stock on his radar today is a company whose cash is 1.5 times their market cap. What are they doing with so much cash on their books? Nigel will tell us. Take it away.
That's right, Sonia. In fact, they're sitting on a big cash pile. And if you take a look at it, in the last 1 year, they've had various moves. At one point of time, it was high. In the middle of last year, it had a move of close to around 30%. So you just take a look at it from June 2015, the stock is high with a gain of around 40%. But you take a look at it from during that period itself, it's currently down close to around 35% approximately. Now, the promoter holding at around 75%, that is a bit of a positive, and the promoter has brimmed up to around 75%. But the point that you made, in fact, the market capitalization currently is at around 240 crores, and the cash balance is nearly around 370 crores. So when I was going through various stocks, I was trying to identify some of these stocks who are sitting on big cash balances, because currently the market is looking at valuations and the likes. But a company which has more amount of cash definitely it calls for attention. So that was another factor. But you take a look at it in the last 1 week, a couple of stocks moved very well. One was D-Link and the other one was Smartlink, and both of them have some kind of connection with the Make in India push. So I was just going through their website, that's Smartlink's website, and in fact they have stated that they're encouraged by the local manufacturing. If it's taken up in the IT space, they're going to be very happy about it. And also they've said that they've launched a wireless router at its manufacturing plant in Goa. So you pull up just, if you can get a snapshot of their website as well, this is what they have mentioned. They are looking at the Make in India push very, very closely. So that's in fact what's put up on their website itself. The other factors that come into play, they sold their passive business to Schneider in April 2014. I just joined CNBC TV in that time, and in fact it was very, very big news. I distinctly remember that. And the non-compete period ends in April 2015, because the non-compete agreement was for nearly around 5 years. So there is very speculation that maybe they'll get into this business. I reached out to the management, and they in fact didn't give any sort of indication on that front. Currently, they're functioning at very low capacity utilization. The management had told me this, and they said that their assembly line can enable them to produce various electronics. So that's another point that you need to look at. And they're a regular dividend-paying company, but they're paying only around 2 rupees odd. The market has been waiting right from 2011 odd that maybe they'll give that one big dividend payment. Finally, if you just take a look at the financials as well, just another point, I think on their website, they had indicated that they had signed Sonakshi Sinha as well, and this was done recently. But I reached out to the management, any kind of reasoning on that front, they didn't give any kind of reason, but that was a recent signing. So maybe they're coming out with new products as well. But the financials, absolutely not great at all. For the 9 months, if you compare it with last year, even if you compare it on a 9 months basis, it's not looking too good. Yes, they're sitting on a big cash balance, but the market is waiting for some kind of clarity in terms of what they're going to do, going to do with that, whether there'll be a big dividend, but that till now hasn't come about. Back to you.
All right, Nigel, thanks a lot for that. So that's Smartlink. A couple of stocks on your radar, BF.